Andrew Mountbatten Windsor's eviction date confirmed. As very upset Sarah Ferguson turns to daughters. Princess Beatrice and Princess Eugenie. Prince Andrew, now legally known as Andrew Mountbatten Windsor, has received the final eviction notice. The Crown Estate has confirmed that he must vacate Royal Lodge by the end of March 2026. This marks the definitive end of his nearly 23-year residence at the historic Windsor property. The decision, long anticipated, brings one of the most dramatic chapters in recent royal history to a close. Sources close to the former Duke of York say he is devastated by the official timeline. Andrew has fought tooth and nail to remain in the 30-room Georgian mansion he called home. He viewed Royal Lodge as his rightful sanctuary after years of public scandal and isolation. The confirmation of the March deadline has left him feeling deeply betrayed by the institution. Sarah Ferguson, who has shared the residence with Andrew since their 1996 divorce, is equally shaken. Friends describe her as very upset and struggling to come to terms with the impending upheaval. The Duchess of York has repeatedly called Royal Lodge her forever home in recent interviews. She has cherished the extensive gardens, private woodlands and the peaceful atmosphere for decades. Sarah has turned for emotional support to her two daughters, Princess Beatrice and Princess Eugenie. Both princesses have been in constant contact with their mother during these difficult weeks. Beatrice, now a mother of two, has offered practical advice on finding suitable new accommodation. Eugenie, who lives nearby with her husband and children, has provided daily comfort and encouragement. The family bond between Sarah, Beatrice and Eugenie has never been stronger than in this crisis. The daughters have always remained fiercely loyal to both parents despite the public controversies. They have quietly supported Andrew and Sarah through every storm that has come their way. Now, as the eviction looms, that loyalty is once again on full display. Royal Lodge, set within the stunning Windsor Great Park, has been Andrew's primary residence since 2003. The property boasts 98 acres of parkland, a 9-hole golf course and a heated swimming pool. Andrew and Sarah invested millions of their own funds in extensive renovations over the years. They modernized heating systems, restored period features and created elegant living spaces. The original lease, signed with the Crown Estate, was for 75 years at a symbolic peppercorn rent. In exchange, Andrew agreed to cover all maintenance, staff and running costs personally. That arrangement worked smoothly until his association with Jeffrey Epstein triggered a major fallout. In 2019 and 2020, he lost military titles, public funding and most official royal privileges. King Charles III, upon ascending the throne, launched a comprehensive review of royal residences. He identified underused properties with high upkeep costs as prime candidates for reassignment. Royal Lodge quickly emerged as the most obvious target due to its size and expense. The king offered Andrew the smaller Frogmore cottage as a more affordable alternative. Andrew rejected the proposal immediately, calling it a humiliating demotion. He publicly declared he would fight tooth and nail to stay in the home he loved. Negotiations dragged on for months with little progress on either side. The Crown Estate gradually withdrew financial support, leaving Andrew to shoulder mounting bills alone. By late 2025, the pressure became unsustainable for the 75-year-old prince. Utility threats, staff reductions and escalating repair costs forced him to reconsider. In early 2026, he reluctantly agreed to the eviction timeline in exchange for a financial settlement. The Crown Estate approved a multi-million-pound payment to recognise his past investments. Even with the compensation, the emotional toll on Andrew remains enormous. Friends say he feels utterly heartbroken at the prospect of leaving his beloved home. Royal Lodge represented stability and continuity during the most turbulent years of his life. Losing it feels like the final erasure of the status he once held so proudly. Sarah Ferguson has been equally devastated by the news of the confirmed date. She has spent countless hours walking the grounds, tending to the gardens and entertaining friends. The Duchess has described the estate as her sanctuary and creative inspiration over the years. Now she faces the painful task of packing up a lifetime of memories and belongings. Beatrice and Eugenie have stepped in to help their mother navigate this difficult transition. They have been searching for suitable properties within the Windsor area to maintain proximity. Both daughters want Sarah to remain close to her grandchildren and the family support network. They are also exploring options that would allow Andrew to stay nearby if he wishes. The princesses have always maintained a close and loving relationship with both parents. Despite the public scrutiny surrounding their father, they have never wavered in their support. Beatrice, married to Edoardo Mappelli Mazzi, balances royal duties with family life. Eugenie, married to Jack Brooksbank, is known for her warmth and down-to-earth nature. The entire family has tried to handle the situation with as much dignity as possible. They have avoided public statements and focused on private discussions and planning. Sarah has continued her charity work and writing projects amid the emotional strain. Andrew has kept a low profile, spending time quietly with his daughters and former wife. The future of Royal Lodge itself remains a topic of intense speculation. The Crown Estate will assess the property before deciding on its next use. Possible options include assignment to another senior royal or conversion to guest accommodation. Limited public opening as a heritage site has also been quietly discussed behind closed doors. The eviction saga has captured widespread attention across British media and beyond. It encapsulates broader debates about privilege, responsibility and the modern monarchy. Many view it as a necessary step toward greater accountability and fiscal restraint. Others express sympathy for a man who has already paid a heavy personal price. As March 2026 approaches, the final weeks at Royal Lodge will be bittersweet. Andrew and Sarah will walk the familiar paths, say goodbye to the rooms and gardens. They will pack photographs, furniture and memories accumulated over more than 2 decades. The process will be emotional, reflective and undoubtedly painful for everyone involved. Beatrice and Eugenie will stand by their parents every step of the way. Their unwavering support offers the greatest comfort during this difficult transition. The princesses have become the quiet anchors holding the family together. In the face of loss, their love and loyalty shine brighter than ever before. Prince Andrew's chapter at Royal Lodge is drawing to its inevitable conclusion. The Grand House will soon welcome new occupants or a new purpose. Yet the memories created within its walls will remain with the family forever. Sarah Ferguson, though very upset, has the strength and support to face what comes next. This exclusive confirmation marks the end of an era for one of Britain's most talked about royals. It also highlights the enduring power of family bonds in the most challenging times. Andrew Mountbatten Windsor will leave Royal Lodge, but he will not leave his daughters' hearts. And that, perhaps, is the only home that truly matters in the